Okay, survivors, get ready. We will be starting in just a couple of minutes. If you are not at your start position, please go there now. It is time. Relay for Life 2010 is underway.
Thank you, Trader. Welcome, everyone, to Relay Weekend 2010. Relay for Life has become an international movement with over 20 countries involved. And the support of this community reaches out to survivors, to those still battling cancer, and families all over, and gives them hope and strength. These things, of course, are true to Relay for Life everywhere. What makes Relay for Life at Second Life unique is that people can participate from anywhere, even hospice beds, and if only for a time, stand up with those who care about them. Congratulations to all of you. It is phenomenal that we can gather from anywhere and everywhere and meet in this virtual world for this very real event and raise that kind of money for this very real disease. The significance of our 24-hour daytime and nighttime event coincides with the journey that all cancer patients go through, from hearing the words "you have cancer" and darkness falls, to friends and family that gather around them and offer hope, and then begins the dawn of a new day with strength to battle the disease with the support of their loved ones surrounding them. So for the next 24 hours, we will celebrate, we will remember, and we will fight back together as one family, our Relay for Life and Second Life family. Thank you to each and every one of you. It is an honor to be a part of this family.
I'd also like to thank every one of you out there today. Your interest in Relay for Life has led you to be a volunteer and a donator of your money, your art, your talent, and your time to this amazing cause. So many of you have risen to the challenge and joined this fight. With the continued support and success of events like these, and the ones the teams hold, progress is being made in the fight against cancer. Right now, on the track, over 75 survivors are preparing to step out and show that the war is improving, that there are battles being won, and that survival can be possible with the right preventative steps, diagnostic tools, and treatments. Together, we survivors represent 575 years of survivorship. This is a war where we can win some battles. Now I have the pleasure of introducing to you a man who knows all too well what the fight against cancer is all about. A Second Life member since 2007, Pro Recreant has been an active member of Poppy's SL Cancer Survivors Group on the American Cancer Society's island. He has battled for 5 years against sarcoma, a soft tissue cancer, and been through major surgeries and many procedures. Pro spoke at length about his cancer journey in a talk on the American Cancer Society's island in Second Life, a talk known as a Fighting Spirit Talk. In his Fighting Spirit Talk, Pro described major moments in his cancer struggle. He spoke about the shock of his diagnosis, the difficulty of his surgeries, chemotherapy, frequent scans and tests, his hair loss, and eventually his re-diagnosis more than once. Pro is a son, father, stepfather, and grandfather. He's a computer systems analyst by trade.
Thank you, Dwayne, for those kind words. Hello, everyone. I would like to begin by thanking the American Cancer Society for sponsoring this event, by thanking Linda for providing this wonderful creation called Second Life. I had survived with cancer for the past 5 years, and I attend survivor support meetings held here in Second Life at the Hope Haven facility located on the American Cancer Society island. Attending these meetings has made it very clear to me that cancer affects survivors and caregivers all over the world in a deep and personal way. While meeting with survivors here at Second Life, I have learned that we all have much to share with each other when it comes to dealing with cancer. At Hope Haven, we survivors and caregivers share our trials, our victories, and we encourage each other. It's a unique support situation where none of us have to worry over how bad we look, how bad we feel, how tired we may be, We don't need to make travel arrangements or worry about finding real-world support groups. Instead, through our internet connections and from the comfort and safety of our homes, we can connect with each other over geography and across borders that would otherwise limit us to our own immediate families and local communities. For some like myself with rare cancers, Hope Haven and Second Life has enabled us to connect with other survivors of similar cancers and share support that we would otherwise have no access to in our real world. It's very difficult for me to tell you what it's like to hear the words "you have cancer," but I can tell you that based on the current cancer statistics, 1 out of every 3 of you attending this event today will hear those words sometime during your life. Cancer is not concerned with age, politics, or financial status. Cancer cannot be controlled by geography or borders. As a 3-time survivor of sarcoma, I can tell you that no one can take on cancer alone. Every survivor will tell you that it takes a decision from deep inside to fight. And that decision is made and supported by faith that the fight can be won. Faith comes in many forms for many people. For me, the willingness to fight cancer comes from the Holy Spirit and faith in my God. God has blessed me with a church family, which has made it their mission to become caregivers for my wife and I these past 5 years. I believe it was the workings of God that caused me to be introduced to the many professionals that were able to perform the unusual and complex surgeries and therapies needed for my survival. God has also blessed me with considerate coworkers, neighbors, and caring volunteers that have helped me in many unmeasurable ways. I also believe it was answered prayer when I met the other survivors of Hope Haven. Regardless of where each survivor finds faith, our faith is sustained and strengthened by the community which supports us. Cancer can only be overcome by a community of people. Today I see that 3 out of every 3 people here is dedicated to stopping cancer. The numbers are clearly in our favor. Through events like this Relay for Life, where you take on cancer by giving your time, your money, and your best wishes, you are not only raising money to fund the vital research needed for a cure, you are also raising awareness for the need to take action against cancer. And you are an answered prayer, delivering a heartfelt message of encouragement to every survivor and caregiver. Stopping cancer will not happen quickly, and it will not be easy. Science is making tremendous strides daily, thanks to your efforts and support. Caring for survivors has become a community activity where neighbors help by mowing lawns, doing daily chores, making shopping trips, and providing other help that means so much to us. In closing, I would like to say that we can keep the momentum going against cancer by continuing to come together to relay, where we can share memories of those we have lost along the way and encourage those currently struggling and wishing for a cure. Thank you all for being here, and may God bless you.
Running around trying to get things done, just trying to have a little fun. Too much to do, so little time. Gotta go to work trying to make a dime. Make a plan, you take your chances. Life's full of surprises. We all talk the talk. Time now to walk the walk. Let's get started. We can make this right. Each step brings us closer. Together we can win this fight. You'll make it on your own, but you don't have to be alone. Whatever you must bear, take heart from those